The Stone, a tale from Goranzan. The Ring of Earth, D. Chai. The mountain stood beyond the horizon. Its peak disappeared into the clouds. People called it Goranzan, the mountain of five rings. Many dreamed of climbing it. Few ever started. Most stood below it their entire lives, talking about what they would do one day. One day they would become stronger. One day they would become wealthy. One day they would become wise. One day they would change. The mountain listened. The mountain waited. The mountain remained. One evening, a young man named Shido Yamato sat beneath a fig tree. He was frustrated. He had read books, he had watched videos, he had built plans, he had written goals, and yet his life felt unchanged. Across from him sat an old man, Bugen Roshi, the wise warrior elder. The old man sharpened a blade against a whetstone. Back, forth, the rhythm never changed. "Master," Yamato said, "how do I climb the mountain?" The old man stopped sharpening. He looked toward Gorinzan. Then he looked at the ground. He picked up a small gray stone. Nothing special, nothing rare, just a stone. He placed it into Yamato's hand. Yamato frowned. "A rock?" The old man nodded. "A stone. I asked how to climb the mountain." The old man smiled. "I know." Yamato became irritated. The old man always answered questions with questions, always answered problems with stories, always turned simple things into lessons. Bugen pointed toward Gorinzan. "Tell me, Yamato, how is a mountain built?" The young man looked toward the giant peak, then at the stone, then back again. Finally he answered, "One rock at a time." The old man nodded. "Exactly." The first lesson. The old man closed his eyes. Most people stare at mountains. They dream about becoming stronger. They dream about becoming successful. They dream about becoming respected. They dream about becoming someone else. The old man pointed toward the stone. But they refuse to carry this. Yamato looked down. The stone sat quietly in his hand. Small, ordinary, manageable. "The mountain is your future," the old man continued. "The stone is today." The Ring of Earth. The next morning, Yamato woke up. His room was messy. Laundry covered the floor. Trash sat in the corner. His desk was cluttered. His goals remained unfinished. His dreams remained distant. Then he remembered the stone. He wanted to conquer the mountain, but he couldn't even conquer his room. Slowly, he began cleaning. One shirt, one drawer, one shelf, one stone. By evening, the room was clean. The mountain had not moved, but something inside him had. The ring of water, Shui, Sue. Weeks later, Yamato returned. The old man handed him the same stone. "Again?" asked Yamato. The old man nodded. "Water never fights the river. It adapts. It flows. It continues." Yamato thought about his relationships, his family and his friends, his girlfriend, the arguments, the misunderstandings, the expectations. Perhaps strength was not always force. Perhaps strength was learning when to listen, when to bend, when to adapt, like water. The Ring of Fire, Huoka. Months passed. Yamato became impatient. "I want more. I want faster results. I want success." The old man smiled, then pointed toward a fire burning nearby. "What gives fire power?" "The flame." The old man shook his head. "The fuel. Without fuel, fire dies. Without discipline, ambition dies. Without action, dreams die." Yamato stared at the flames. He finally understood. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline remains. The Ring of Wind, Feng Fu. One day Yamato asked, "Master, what book contains the greatest wisdom?" The old man laughed, then pointed toward the marketplace. "The baker, the gardener, the carpenter, the mother, the worker. The world is full of teachers. Most people are too busy talking to hear them." Yamato spent the next year observing, listening, learning, watching. The wind carries knowledge everywhere, but only those who listen can hear it. The Ring of Void, Kong, Ku. Years later, Yamato stood higher upon Gorinzen. Far higher than before, the summit was still far away, yet something had changed. He no longer feared the climb. The old man appeared beside him, older, softer, smiling. "Master, when do I reach the top?" Bugen laughed, the same laugh he had shared years ago beneath the fig tree. "You don't." Yamato blinked. "What?" The old man pointed toward the horizon. More mountains stood beyond Gorinzan, thousands of them. "The climb never ends." Silence filled the air. Then the old man pointed toward the stone Yamato still carried. The same stone, worn smooth by time. The summit was never the goal. "It wasn't?" The old man shook his head. The goal was becoming the man capable of carrying the stone. The wind moved through the mountain. The sun rose beyond the clouds. The world felt vast. For the first time, Yamato understood the 5 rings. Earth, carry responsibility. Water, adapt. Fire, act. Wind, learn. Void, trust. The mountain remained. The climb continued. The stone rested in his hand, small, ordinary, powerful. And from that day forward, whenever someone asked Yamato how to change their life, he would smile, then hand them a stone,